This is my brother's 2010 Street Glide Ultra that I'm going to take for a short drive, get some practice time in. The wind, it's pretty windy today. It's dying down now. It's about 7 o'clock at night, 7:30. I'm just going to take it for a short drive and get some practice time in. Just gonna take it for an easy drive around the block, maybe a little longer than around the block. I gotta work on my clutching. Not very good. This motorcycle runs great. I should start off by saying thank you to my brother Pat for letting me use his bike. He's where probably my passion for motorsports started. When I want to say I was about 6 or probably 7, he used to take me off-road riding on his, it might have been a 67 Honda 160 street bike that he converted with a dirt bike. My father bought 2 motorcycles, sister motorcycles, 2 160s, a red one and a white one. Patrick took the red one, and that was what he used for an off-road bike when he was a child. I don't know, he was probably 12, 13, 14 years old at the time. I'm 7 years younger, and I used to ride on the back of that off trail with him, and I used to love it. I used to love it. So, and by the way, even at a young age, I always wanted my own motorcycle. And that's really where I got the passion, probably the interest for it, from my brother Pat, my oldest brother. And then, yeah, it seems my second oldest brother, they were opposites. And that's where I get my artistic side, my writing side. Actually, it's a beautiful night. I was worried it was going to be too windy. It's a beautiful night just to lug this bike around. From my second oldest brother, I get my interest in art. I was, when I was younger in school, I had several pieces that were in art galleries. And then, of course, I wrote a book. I was always interested in riding, and I get that from my brother Phil, probably his influence in my life. So both my older brothers influenced me. was a pretty good takeoff. Gotta work on my shifts. What a nice bike. Beautiful night for a ride. Just a beautiful night for a ride. So that's my, this is 50 miles an hour here. I'll take it up to 50. I think I'm in third gear. By the way, this motorcycle, he bought it used. I swear, not that I'm an expert, I'm far from an expert on motorcycles. I swear the person he bought it from did some work to this engine. It is just too torquey not to have some work done to it. Trying to use the rear brake more on it. I have to work on my stopping and going, no doubt. And I think that's a little better. There we go. That was a better shift. Okay, there we go. So I think my interest, in fact, I know my interest comes, my brother is a great older brother. He's a mentor. My interest in motorsports comes from my brother. He also was a snowmobiler when we were kids. My father had a 440 Bombardier Skidoo, and that was I enjoyed snowmobiling. Again, we did it as an entire family. We had a caboose we pulled behind it. So that's where this interest grows. That's who my wife should blame. Maybe not. This bike runs extremely well. And this is a perfect time of night to go for a drive. Perfect time of night to go for a drive. The backrest, I think, that's like a must on these bikes. That's just great. And you can see I don't have the confidence. I don't have the confidence in driving this than I do in the Spider. The Spider, I was very confident driving the Spider around. And this I'm not so much. It's a big heavy bike. I watched someone online say they didn't like heel shifters, and I thought, why would you like a heel shifter? If I get a bike, I gotta get a heel shifter. Man, I don't like it either. Feel like my foot is trapped, like I'm not gonna be able to get it off the board when I need to come to a stop. And yes, I'm being very cautious driving it. Wow, that was probably my best takeoff. I am being very cautious. One, I don't want to damage his bike. And it's heavy. People going for a nice ride. And yes, those of you who are commenting saying I need to work on my shifts and clutching and braking, you're right on all of that. You're right on all of it. I need to work on it. And if I get a bike, this is what I'm going to want to ride. When it's quiet like this at night. Just a beautiful night. I think I'm in third gear going just under 40. There's a big mower. I have no idea what that is. That was a nice downshift. Let's do one more. Very good. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, you can see I'm getting better. Oh, that was very nice. So Marauders, thank you for coming on this ride with me. Gonna keep the camera running, not ending it yet. In this area we have to watch out for deers. This is our S turn. I'm gonna take it really easy through here. Drop a gear. Used to love to go through these as a kid. Love to go through those as a kid in a car. I'm in third gear. I'm going at 2,500. It's a 6-speed transmission. Not sure when Harley changed from 5 speeds to 6 speeds. I'm sure those of you will know that when they did that. Drop a gear. Oh, nice downshift. Uses rear brake. I'm getting used to using the brake. Not the best of turns. This bike is very sensitive on the throttle, especially compared to that Spider. His seat, he's got a fantastic seat on this. Gonna take it slow through here. Beautiful bike. Beautiful bike. Beautiful evening. Beautiful evening. Beautiful evening. Okay, getting a little better, guys. I just need practice, huh? By the way, I'm wearing again the apparel Jen sold me. I love it. It's great. Okay. Okay. A little rough, but better. The corn, not sure. We've had a drought in the May. Patrick said, look at people. My brother said, look at people's eyes when you're driving. Her eyes weren't looking at me. They were looking at a kid. She was picking her kid up from soccer practice. I swear she was yelling at her kid. She wasn't looking at me. So that's why I hit the horn. By the way, he's got a great horn on this. I don't know if that's the original Harley horn or not. Boy, this engine is going to be, I think I'm easy on this engine. I'm lugging it around. I need work. She's getting hot. Engine's getting hot. These Harley gears are wide. Boy, they are tall gears. Was a better stop. Let this pickup truck get out of his driveway. Beautiful night. Beautiful night. Finally hit fourth gear. 50 miles an hour here. Oh, she's a dream at 50. Oh, she's a dream. Oh, mama. Oh, 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 I graduated to fourth gear. No one told me how nice it was in fourth gear. Wow, I'll take fourth gear any day of the week. Wow, I love fourth gear. Fourth gear is awesome. See if I can cool her down at 50 miles an hour. Slow up a little, I'm going too fast. So, if you want to leave comments about my sloppy clutching and braking, go right ahead. I know it. That's why I'm picking a day where the traffic, time of day where the traffic is slow and where I can just lug this machine around. I'm gonna drop it in a third. Pick an easy time of day. I should have went down that road. Pick an easy time of day to practice. My brother recommended going in neighborhoods and just practice stopping neighborhoods with a lot of signs and developments. Beautiful night, beautiful ride. Doesn't have an LED light on the front of this. He's got a halogen. That's surprising that he never put an LED on it, although he's not riding that much anymore. Got a car right on me. Turn my turn signal. Utility companies out on a Sunday night. That's interesting. I think he upsized the tires on this bike too. I don't know, maybe he did. They seem big for the year. A little rough spot in the road. all the things I didn't think I'd remember, counter steering was one of them. And I remembered it. I'm pretty amazed by that. I don't like I'm straddling this line, pavement line. I'd say it was a good ride. She's a beauty. She's a beauty. The visibility is great on this Batwing. It is really good. A little better turn, and we're not breaking the speed limit, and I mean that. Boy, that was a really good turn. All right, Marauders, thank you for tuning into the channel. Hope you enjoyed my first ride on my brother's 2010 Street Glide Ultra. It's a beautiful bike, and best to all of you, please be safe. Might take her around the block again.